Dramatic intro. Not an injury, not a trade. Not even something that happened on the field. No, this one's different. Something strange, something almost unbelievable has just shaken the Browns locker room to its core. A player, and not just any player, was demoted before even playing a single snap in the NFL. Yeah, you heard that right. A guy who hasn't taken one official down in the league is suddenly at the center of one of the biggest stories of the Browns season. The fans are furious. The media can't stop talking. And inside the team facility in Berea, there's a growing sense that this bizarre story might actually mean something deeper. Who is he? What happened? And how did something so trivial spark such chaos? Stick around, because what you're about to hear might change the way you see this offense, this team, and maybe the future of the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns stand at a crossroads. Their defense? Elite, tough, relentless, one of the best units in the entire league. But the offense? Well, that's another story. Averaging just 13.7 points per game, dead last in the NFL, this team is desperate for a spark. When Joe Flacco was traded to the Bengals, Cleveland thought they had their future lined up. The young rookie, Dylan Gabriel, was handed the keys to the offense. 2 games later, the numbers speak for themselves. 430 yards, 3 touchdowns, 85 pass attempts. Plenty of volume, but barely any rhythm. The fans can feel it, that same old Cleveland ache. The offense is missing identity, missing confidence, missing life. And just when everyone thought the focus would be on play calling or line protection, something weird happened. A headline no one saw coming. A digital update that turned into a real-world controversy. The player at the center of it all, Shadur Sanders. Yes, that's Shadur Sanders, the 5th-round rookie, the son of Deion Sanders, a kid who's been quietly earning respect in Cleveland's locker room. He hasn't even played a single NFL down yet, but somehow Madden decided to lower his overall rating from 67 to 66 in its Week 5 update. Let that sink in. He got worse without even playing. When asked about it, Shadur laughed. "How?" he said. "I ain't even make no nuns." It was part confusion, part swagger, and fans ate it up. The quote exploded online. Memes, reactions, edits, you name it. But behind that viral moment, there was something deeper. Pride, fire, belief. Because while the video game world was downgrading him, inside the Browns facility, Shadur Sanders was upgrading himself. In preseason, he looked poised, calm, 14 of 23, passing, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He didn't just play, he commanded. Pocket presence, accuracy, composure you can't teach. Coaches noticed, veterans noticed, and with Flacco gone, Shadur was promoted to the primary backup. So while Madden was busy lowering his rating, the real Cleveland Browns were moving him up their depth chart. The Dawg Pound went wild. How can you drop a guy's rating before he even plays? Madden hates Cleveland. Watch him prove them wrong. The memes came fast, but so did the excitement. Inside the locker room, players teased him. "Yo, 66 overall, huh?" He smiled, took it in stride. But those close to him know the truth. This kid's locked in. He took it as motivation, not mockery. Head coach Kevin Stefanski tried to downplay it, but couldn't hide the respect. He shows up early, studies, prepares. You don't have to push him. He pushes himself. Meanwhile, Dylan Gabriel stayed focused too. "The margin for error is small," Gabriel said. "I'm learning every week, trying to get better for this team." But everyone in that building can feel it. The tension, the competition, the quiet hum of change building in the background. And let's be real, the Browns' offense is stuck in neutral. They move the ball, but the drives stall. They reach the red zone and freeze. And that's the kind of pattern that kills seasons. That's why the whispers about Shadur aren't just fan talk. There's substance here. His style? Quick, efficient, decisive. Exactly what Stefanski's system needs. He's not a gunslinger like Gabriel. He's a field general. Reads fast, adjusts faster, makes the smart throw. Someone who can keep the offense on schedule. And maybe someone who can save Cleveland's season. Sources inside Berea say Shadur has been impressive in film sessions, understanding coverages, predicting blitzes, communicating like a veteran. And during practice, he's shown a calmness you don't usually see in rookies. If Gabriel stumbles again, Stefanski might not have a choice. At some point, you've got to try something new. You've got to chase a spark. And sometimes that spark comes from the most unexpected place. Even a downgraded rookie with something to prove. Next up, a brutal AFC matchup. Cold, windy, perfect Cleveland weather. Perfect conditions for chaos. Gabriel will start for now, but all eyes will be on the sideline, where number 14 stands ready. If the offense stumbles again, the chances will start. Put in Shadur. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Because this game could change everything. Win, and Cleveland stays alive. Lose, and the calls for a quarterback change will be deafening. This story isn't really about a video game. It's about being underestimated, about taking hits and turning them into motivation. That's Cleveland. That's the Dawg Pound. The city that doesn't quit. The fans that never stop believing. While the world laughs at his rating, Shadur's in the film room, grinding. While others doubt, he studies. While numbers drop, his belief rises. Maybe this little downgrade was exactly what he needed. Because sometimes a chip on your shoulder can power an entire team. So here's the question, Cleveland. Should Kevin Stefanski take the risk and give Shadur Sanders his shot? Or stay patient and keep the rookie waiting? Drop your take below, because this story is just getting started. This is Browns Nation, loyal in pain, fierce in hope, united in heart. If you bleed brown and orange, subscribe now, because here we don't just talk about the Browns, we are the Browns, and this is only the beginning.